Longtime cat customer Chris Theriot had great memories of Pac-Man from when he was a kid.
I probably played till I ran out of quarters. The grocery store is where they always had the big arcade games, and there was always some kid there playing, and you'd kind of nudge in there and watch. Iconic is probably even an understatement for Pac-Man.
And he feels the same about Caterpillar.
Since I was a kid, I've just loved equipment and Caterpillar. And I even wrote to Caterpillar when I was a kid. They sent me back 2 posters, one of a D11N, the posters in the office, framed. And so my love for Caterpillar specifically grew from there. Cat's always been, that's my go-to machine, and that's all we owned.
So it was a lot of fun for him and his family when the two came together as part of Cat Trial 9. By chance, his local dealership, PACMAN, had all the skid steer loaders used in the video for sale.
My salesman called me up. I said, well, I'm looking for another 236, and he says, Chris, you ever heard of Pac-Man? I'm like, come on, Frank, who hasn't heard of Pac-Man? And he says, hey, we have these. He explained the trial and explained it. And my kids had already watched the video, but I hadn't seen it at that point. And so I said, oh, I'm interested. Let's look at them. And we watched the making of it, how they used no stakes, GPS. That's very cutting edge, especially for excavators. The way they dug it out and everything, just impressive. And then to watch the machines working through there as Pac-Man would, it just almost leaves you speechless. So it's super cool. And I do like probably at the very end when they take the dozers and clear the board. I mean, I know as painful as that could be for some people, I think that's one of my favorite parts.
In the end, Chris chose to purchase the star of the show.
So he said, which ghost would you want to get? Well, then we looked at the video. Well, I want Pac-Man. I mean, if Pac-Man's available, we want Pac-Man. We felt like that was the crown jewel. If you're going to get one, that's the one to get.
A great addition to a team that's wild about Pac-Man and Caterpillar.